Hey guys, so it is week 3, heading into this third week here in the Fit and Lean as well as my bikini comp preparation, and so far so good. I actually did have a little bit of a setback, kinda. This weekend we went away, my husband and I, with 5 or 6 other couples for like a little overnight thing, and I did have 2 treat meals throughout the weekend, and I think just because of eating out more, even though I was pretty on point the whole time, getting extra sodium in my system and not drinking enough water, wasn't drinking any alcohol, and plus it's that time of the month, TMI, but came home and was up 3 pounds. And initially I wanted to freak out. I wanted to start talking down to myself. You know, it's a really hard journey, especially for a competitor, but even for, you know, just the layman who's going through a health journey. It's so psychological, and it's so easy to get set back, having one bad thing go wrong in your day, even if it's not related to your health. If you get into a fight with your spouse, or, you know, if something goes wrong in your day, you know, a lot of people tend to, you know, reach for food or something. So fortunately, I've been there, done that. I have had, you know, gone through those tumultuous times before, and I'm not saying that I won't go through it again, but I did catch myself and say, okay, you know what, Sarah, there are reasons why this number is up. You know, trust the process, trust the plan, and you know, just get back on the A game. And sure enough, you know, I'm back down again today. The scale is just such a small way to measure things. So you know, was able to remind myself of that. And also talking about the psychological stuff, when I was in Baltimore, we were with another couple, and the one female, she's she's been competing for about 7 years, so I really look to her as a mentor, and she was just talking to me about the plan that I'm on, and different things about you know, the competitions, and I was just really inspired to reach out to the coach that she had worked with previously. She had a lot of great things to say about her, and I just know that for myself, there's, you know, I'm doing okay, but I'm doing well. But there's gonna come a time where it's like, okay, well, now we're gonna have to pull this or add that. And when you're doing it for yourself, it's not a good idea. You'll psychoanalyze everything, and you won't trust the plan. There will get to a point where you just freak out and you're like, okay, I need to change something. So I did talk to the coach and actually hired her yesterday, waiting to hear back with the plan. I'm excited and intrigued to see how different it'll be from what I'm doing right now. And I love, she had me fill out this intake form where she asked to agree to certain things, and the one was to always ask questions but never question the process. And I was like, yes, I like this lady. There are some other good ones on there, so I'm definitely excited to be working with her, and, you know, just have somebody, you know, an expert in the field with you know, lots of experience to kind of bounce things off of, and you know, turn to when I have questions or doubts or whatever else. And you know, I think that's what's important when you're embarking on a healthy lifestyle, is just finding somebody, you know, that you can connect with on a personal level, but also too that does have more knowledge than you, or more expertise. You know, I have people messaging me. You know, I had somebody just the other day say, hey, you know, this is what I chose for lunch. Is it healthy? And so we took the time to kind of go through and dissect that and talk about, you know, was it the best choice or not? So I think it's always great to have another expert. And this really applies to anything in life. I mean, you know, in business or, you know, personal, I've gone to counselors for my personal life, and it was some of the best, you know, self-work, education I could get, and so I'm a big fan of that as well. So anyways, at this point I'm just rambling. So like I said, it's been going well so far. I'm excited to get this new plan. I just killed this workout. I have a couple of different events that I'm doing tonight. I'm going to a meeting right now, and then an event, and I have another one tomorrow. So it's gonna be a busy week. Got to get my meal prepping in tomorrow, so maybe I'll do some videos of some recipes for you guys. Would you like that? Maybe. So we'll see what the week has in store. It's Thursday already. Can't believe how fast this week is flying. I got my meal plan as well as a training plan back from my coach, and I'm actually really excited about it. Took a look at it yesterday, and actually yesterday was day one. I did complete everything on there. Back to tracking macros. I'm excited about it. Reluctantly, actually. I got really burnt out on tracking my macros last year. It's funny when you have the career that I do, or at least for myself, but just because I'm so interested in health and nutrition, I can get a little obsessive as far as trying to figure things out and experimenting and stuff. And long story short, I got burnt out on tracking macros. Macros, just in case anybody watching doesn't know, it's your macronutrients. All of your food can be broken down into carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. So tracking your macros is really just tracking everything that you're eating throughout the day using an app. I use Calorie Count. I know MyFitnessPal is another popular one, and just tracking everything and seeing, where exactly you're at with those macros. So I did yesterday, and I was totally on point. The program she has me on, I'm very happy with. Just the look of it is not that much different from what I was doing. It's a little higher in carbohydrates, but still has a lot of healthy fats in there that I know my body does really well on. So I'm glad that we're working together on that, going off of her expertise as well as, my own and what I know my body needs. And I'm proud of myself for speaking up and sharing that with her too. So that's something that's going to be important for you guys too. Like I said earlier in that agreement is not, is trusting them and trusting the process, but still feel free to ask questions, because that's one thing, if you don't ask questions, that line of communication has to be open. So anyways, getting back to that, I did nail it yesterday. I was really happy with that. Felt very satiated, full on everything that I was eating. Still sticking with, although it is a flexible diet, flexible eating, still sticking with whole foods, clean, healthy stuff. I'm back to using my ISO bag, that little beauty over there. Actually, I do love this thing. I like it for when I have to go out and about, that whole failing to prepare is preparing to fail, and that's one of my favorite quotes. So here, I knew that I had a lot of business calls and different things I had to run around to, not knowing if I would have the time to run home. So pack some of my meals in there. It also has little compartments on the left. You can put another water bottle in here. I put some of my supplements and just like gum and floss and stuff. In here has my silverware and some meal shakes, and then my shaker cup. So thought I retired that baby, but it's coming back out. So overall, it's been a good week. The Fit and Lean Challenge, it seems like everybody's doing really well on that, and I'm just looking forward to the weekend to spend some time with my hubby. So leave some comments below. I would love to know if there's something that you guys are looking for in particular. I'm always getting feedback from my clients, and especially on this Fit and Lean page, as far as what people need help in their own life, the health hacks. Want to do more videos with that. Didn't get to do any recipes this week, honestly, with my kitchen being a total mess. I don't know if I will be for a little bit yet, a couple more weeks here. But, comment below. Let me know if there's something that you guys are looking for in particular as far as tips and tricks. And, if you guys have any specific questions, if you're embarking on a healthy lifestyle, or if you're actually in a competition prep, would love to know, where you guys are at with things. And if you're doing a competition, where are you competing at? What's the federation? I'd love to hear about it. So thanks for watching, guys.